She wanted me to talk about clean water action, but I don't want to talk about clean water action today. I want to talk about the flim-flam that toxic Tom Corbett is doing on you. What does Corbett do? Corbett does a couple of things. One, he says, well, if you don't like the way the law is, you go to the legislature. You go to the legislature. Well, we're here. He also said, go to the DEP. Now, I think that's the cruelest cut of all. It is the cruelest cut of all because who do you think's budget was cut by 27% in the last budget? The DEP. Whose budget has been cut systematically over the past 10 years? The DEP. The DEP has to enforce all kinds of laws concerning air, water, solid waste, oil and gas, a whole number of things. And they barely have the resources to follow up and take care of what they have to take care of. That's right. So when toxic Tom Corbett says go to the DEP, what does he think is really going to happen? Nothing! Nothing! Nothing is going to happen. And that's what he wants to have happen, is nothing. Because Tom Corbett is not on your side. Whose side is Tom Corbett on? Corporate ag! Corporate ag, yes! And the sludge waste haulers. That's why he is Toxic Tom.
We're here to tell our representatives to start representing their constituents as a whole and not the special interest groups that are not representative of the public at large. We see what you do, and we tell others, who tell others, who tell others. What that does is it gets people out to vote. Unfortunately, these are angry voters. They are there to vote against you and not for you. We're here to tell you to stop worrying about funding your next campaign and to start working for the people in this term. When a special interest group or corporation wants to donate money to your campaign, you need to ask yourself why. Are they donating money because they have and believe in the same values that you do? Or are they donating money so you will believe in what they believe and in their values? It's time you get back to the basics. We all have the right to clean water, clean air, and a quality of life. It's time to get busy and time to represent. It's in vogue.
We won't be fooled again. I won't be fooled again. We need to fix acres and put these toadies for the waste industry and bad science out to pasture. Sludge is not rocket science. It's bad science. Even the EPA's Inspector General said that the EPA cannot assure the public that land application practices protect in any way human health and the environment. I fought for stronger and stronger sludge rules for many years. I hope the time has finally come that Pennsylvania stops risking the health of its citizens in favor of corporate profits. I say this emphatically, we have to stop business as normal in Harrisburg, and we have to fix acre. I say to you, together we can do this.
As a township supervisor, and I think as any elected official, it is our job, it is our responsibility to provide a healthy and safe environment for our residents to live in. And that's what I intend to do. I am not intimidated by Tom Corbett. I am not intimidated by anyone out here in Harrisburg. I will stand my ground. All right. And I am here this morning to ask everyone to stick with Packer Township, Shrewsbury Township, Peach Bottom, East Brunswick. I know it's going to be a hard fight. It's a hell of a mountain to climb, and a lot of people are saying we're not going to make it to the top, and maybe they're right, but I can guarantee you one thing: we will not quit. We will fight for what is right, and that's the bottom line. Thank you very much.
This is the problem with sludge. It's everything that goes down the drain of your homes, your hospitals, your industry, your business, your mortuaries. Is that normal farming practice? No. We all eat what is grown in that land. We all drink what comes from that land. Your plants take up what is grown in that property. That's the problem with sludge. The acre law is anti-farming because it protects the industries and the businesses that dump their industrial waste for free on your farmland. You are eating what is grown in that toxic waste. Studies are showing how our pharmaceuticals are being taken up in our animals, in our fruits, in our vegetables, and in our bodies. That is not normal farming practice.
You know, we have people that are concerned, and I look around, and unfortunately he just had to leave, but Representative DePasquale came out to see what the citizens of your county are concerned about. Why isn't one other representative, or specifically the senator from your county, here? Where are they? Where is our representative democracy? These people are concerned when it's time for polling, when it's time for the elections. We've told Senator Waugh over and over again, we've brought him the science. He helped draft the acre law. He said, what do you want me to do about it? Fix it! Fix it! You're the guy that wrote it! You're the legislator! What are these people thinking? We, our children, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren, human beings forever have got to count on this same soil. We've got to count on it forever. EPA says up to 80,000 different chemicals in sludge. And not one person knows what happens when you mix even 2 or 3 of them together, let alone 80,000. You know, let's make it simple. We need this soil. We need this land to supply us with food forever. I don't know what else to do. We've told them, we've given them the science. We show up on their doorstep and they don't give us the courtesy to come out and meet us. What are these people doing? Please, please educate your neighbors and let's run these people out if they won't do what needs to be done.